Sport in Wales podcast, powered by Sinclair Group, your go-to for Welsh sports news and views. Welcome back to another episode of Sport in Wales podcast, sponsored by our great partners in Sinclair Group. And today I've got my regular host, Dillon. How are you, mate?
I'm good, yeah. Another tough week of training, but we're coming to the end of the first block now.
Oh, geez, I forgot you still play rugby.
Yeah. Yeah.
We'll say, obviously, if you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe and like. We are in one of Sinclair's garages, the VW garage in Cardiff. Great, good setup in there.
It's a lovely setup, yeah. It makes me want a VW, you know.
Well, obviously, I actually picked you up in the old Buzz ID all-electric car. What did you think of that?
I really like there's plenty of room in the back for the missus and the dog.
I love how you go your missus first. Right?
No, I'm a big fan of it, actually. I'm a big fan, yeah.
You get all your carpentry gear in the back?
I could, well, I'm a DIYer now, so I could get a lot in the back there.
Have you got your qualifications yet or not?
No, self-qualifications. Just giving them myself.
Right, well, we've just obviously got to thank Sinclair for hosting us today in the garage. It's a great garage, and I am driving home with the Buzz ID cars. Few things to go through. Little plug for the charity Loose Heads. You heard of them?
I have, yeah.
Mental health. So I am actually coaching one of the teams, Loose Heads, against Navidi's side at the Arms Park, 7th of November. It should be good crack.
Have you had any hand in putting that team together, or is it?
Yeah, I have. I've spoken to a few lads in Wales. Like Harry Morgan used to remember Ospreys. Richard de Carpenter's playing.
Nice.
Dan Baker.
Yeah.
So yeah, should be good ones. There's tickets still available on the Cardiff ticketing website. So be good to get pretty much. Do you want to be a coach? Do you want to come down for a Friday night? You're not picked for Wales, so you got better.
Oh, straight in.
Sorry,
I have got some time.
You're going away.
I'm in the element now. Check anything in the wall. Hopefully something sticks. So I'll dab my hand in coach.
Hey, that's Welsh rugby, mate. We're throwing rocket. No, sorry, I'm joking. Okay, right. We'll go for a bit of the running order today. Steve Tandy's first Wales squad. Pretty exciting.
Yeah.
But maybe not for you.
Not massively.
Sorry. I'm going to keep going to this. Sorry. Recent coaching appointments, obviously Dunky Jones down at the Ospreys and Patch and Dan Lydiot. So some players we've obviously played with. A bit of our predictions, how we think we're going to go. A couple of listener questions. Some for you, Dill, I've got. And then we are going to try and pick the Argentina team to start in a couple of weeks. I think it's the second week in November, isn't it?
2 weeks, yeah.
And maybe a couple of memories of the autumn internationals. I've got some bad ones. Have you got any good ones? Favourite memories? Did you win any?
Yeah, it was my first 2 years were good.
Were good.
Yeah.
Right, well, maybe bring up a few of those. So, yes, right. Let's get straight into it then. First order of the week, Wales squad. Steve Tandy's picked his first squad. 39 players, 5 uncapped lads. A lot of talking points. Dill, were you expecting a call-up?
I was hopeful, obviously.
Yeah.
I would love to have had a call-up. Obviously gutted, disappointed. I didn't come back, play a bit of rugby this year, so sadly not to be this campaign. I have had a bit of feedback in regards to why.
Yeah. He's been good at that, hasn't he? I've heard a lot of boys have had the phone call. Or tap of death, as we used to call it.
Yeah, the call of death.
The call of death, yeah.
Just threw my phone out the window. So I've had a bit of feedback, which is good. So like I said, it's a long old season, so anything can happen. But yeah, just focus on playing well.
Yes. Well, for the Dragons, hopefully.
Yeah, not for Wales.
Obviously, big talking points. Lewis Rees-Zammit is back. Obviously, we know he's got a bit of an injury, whatever, but he is back in the squad. Apparently, he's told Tandy he's bigger and faster than ever.
He does look bigger.
I won't say what's actually written down here, because that's Rodri, our editor, who sent me that. It says Alex Cuthbert 2.0. But Zam won't know that. But no, it's good to see him back, isn't it?
It is good to see him back, and obviously as a Welsh fan, like, it's unbelievable to get him back in a jersey. He does bring a lot of excitement, and he was an unbelievable finisher before he left, so hopefully he can carry that in. I
bet the Union ticketing office will be absolutely buzzing he's back, because he brings some... a lot of fans back, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
Hopefully he's back fit. Have you watched him much for Bristol?
I watched his first game back, yeah. He looked tired.
That's like us all, mate. I'll be honest. But it's pretty different training to NFL to
and
straight into. But what I watched, I think he looks shy. He looks a lot bigger, physical. Got an interesting theory later on in where he could play in Wales team.
Okay.
So we'll have a chat
Hopefully
around
not
that.
tight dead.
And definitely not tight. Another big one is the Reece Carey.
Yeah.
He's back, your mate.
I lived with Reece for a bit.
Pretty big considering you're supposed to have 25 caps to play and he's on whatever.
Yeah. And I thought he was going to play for Ireland.
And England.
Yeah.
He told everyone about that, didn't he? You obviously know him well, haven't you? But he is carving it for Saracens, isn't he?
Well, he was class last year, played against him as well, and he is a mountain of a man, and he shifts, like he's fast, powerful. So again, like to have someone like Reece Carey come back into the squad, I think is huge. There's not many 6'3", 130 odd, 40 kilo.
And he's rapid.
Blokes walking around. So he's a great addition to the squad. So I'm happy for him. I know I spoke to him actually after the announcement. He's dead chuffed to get back.
He is he?
Yeah, he is, yeah.
Because I think he did get asked when Matt Sherritt was in charge, didn't he? But I think he said it wasn't the right time.
Yeah.
Or something like that. But he had the opportunity, I know. I think if he stayed for another couple of months to play,
I'm pretty
get
sure,
selected from
pretty sure Tandy went to meet him.
Right.
And they had
so he made a bit of
conversation.
effort.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
And he made quite the impression, I think, so.
Because his point of difference is very different to Nicky Smith and Gareth Thomas, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's a loose head, but pretty good, isn't it? It's just tighter, Bristol. Going straight. By the way, this is Gareth Hanscom ringing me saying, right, get into this time.
I'm due a roast.
Yeah, you are due one, yeah. How big a part does he play? Is he...
I think...
Is his point of difference that big that he has to be involved in that 23?
Yeah, I think, like if you said to him, just come off the bench for 30 minutes and cause absolute chaos, I think that would be a good role for him.
It's tough to pick that, Lou said, isn't it?
It is tough, yeah, because you've got a lot of quality in all three. And obviously the inclusion of Danny Southworth as well, who's been going well for Cardiff.
Yeah, Jesus. Actually, I was with him at Exeter back in like 2018, and it's mad to see where he's come from there to obviously now being a...
Well, I played against him on the weekend, and he was good, and he's busy around the park. He's mobile as well.
Yeah, he's a funny bloke. Elsewhere, Ryan Elias is injured, hooker-wise, Elliot D, obviously. So Brody Coughlin is an opportunity. What's he like, mate? Obviously, you know him quite well.
Yeah, he's a great bloke. He's quite a physical rugby player.
Good enough to play for Wales?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, he's played consistently for the Dragons now for a couple of seasons, and he's played well. His darts are good. His scrummaging's good. And again, he's mobile. He played 80 minutes on the weekend. So I think it's a great opportunity for him, and it's well deserved.
Also in the squad, we got Dav Jenkins, Rhys Davis, Freddie Thomas. A lot of second rows, isn't there?
There is a lot of second rows.
What do you reckon his thinking is behind that? I thought about maybe like a 6-2 bench quite a lot of the time.
But there's also that South Africa game which is outside the window, where some of those boys won't be allowed to play.
So Dav won't be able to play. Freddie Thomas won't be able to play. Beardy. So there's three proper starters, isn't it? Really?
Yeah.
Who has to be obviously Jack is the only open side.
Yeah.
But he did say Alex Mann. Do you see Alex Mann as an open side?
I've never, not really, but again, I played against Manny on the weekend, MOM, and he was everywhere.
Yeah.
Quite a few turnovers, so he has got in him that breakdown ability. So yeah, it was.
Anyone in that pack that really excites you? Look in that jumps out.
Carey probably. He's the one who he's got quite a big point of difference.
Morgan Morse
is good. Yeah, he's been playing well, and obviously we're playing Ospreys this weekend, and we've watched basically a highlight reel of Morgan Morse. So
he is quick. Don't give him outside.
Yeah. So he's been good. Morgan Morse is good to see him get the nod as well.
Yeah, I think Morse could be quite a good fit for international rugby. I think just the way he plays, he's a lot more physical than. He's not the biggest man, but he is very, very strong. His point of difference is his speed as well. So, and obviously you got Talupu. Falatau is back. I'm not sure if he's well over 100 caps, isn't he?
My 50th was his 100th, and I was 2 and a bit years ago.
Wow. So yeah, well he's been injured, isn't he? But what he played last week. How good was he first 50 odd minutes?
He was good. When I come on, we were involved in a collision and some boys had fallen on him and I said, whoa, boys, got to look after him. He's playing for Wales in a couple of weeks. Look after him.
Don't tackle him, please.
Yeah, by all means, look after this man. But no, he is quality and it's good to see him back fit.
Is he, Dill? Could he be up there Wales's greatest ever player? Top 5?
He's easily top 3. I think
Top three, like,
yeah,
that big.
He'd be like, you know,
in your era, or like just overall, do you reckon? Just what?
I think in the
how good he is.
in the modern day era.
Yeah, like I reckon if you ask any, it's like something like Justin Tipuric, isn't it? Really, people say like if he was in any other team, he'd be like, just he's on another level, isn't he?
He is on another level.
Toby is awesome, isn't he?
Toby's class, yeah.
It's just his consistency, isn't it? Of just he does.
You never see him have a bad game.
No, he's always like 7, 8 out of 10, isn't he?
Yeah,
and the odd 10 out of 10.
The odd one.
Tell you what, he's good value on a night out. Isn't he?
We'll get him on.
Yeah, we'll get him on. Let's go for backs. We got Joe Hawkins back from Exeter. A few questions maybe asked about Joe, because obviously he hasn't really played a lot of rugby for them and then come back for Scarlets. And the Scarlets have been struggling, obviously, a little bit.
And he's
missed
bounced,
a game and things like that.
He's bounced between 10 and 12.
Yeah, what do you see him? 10, 12?
It's tough to say. Like you said, Scarlets have had a tough start to the season. I think the big thing for him would just be, like you say, he didn't play a lot of rugby in Exeter. It's just nailing down position and playing. I think it's the biggest thing for him.
Tandy said he sees him as a 12. I can see him starting with Max Llewellyn.
Instead of Benny T.
Maybe, yeah. I don't know. I know Matt Sherry will be pushing.
For Benny, the Cardiff contingent.
That's his son. Yeah. Benny T, you'd be fuming with that, wouldn't he? His son.
Benny T wouldn't leave Jockey alone, mind. It's all Benny T.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. We'll run with that.
We'll run with that, all right. When we get him on, we're asking that. He's gonna be... Louis Hennessy, you know much... Was he there?
I actually... An early campaign, he come in as like a 17-year-old... to train. To train. I think, would you have been there then? It was PVAC's era.
Oh yeah, it would have been.
Yeah, and there was a crew of young lads.
Did he come in with that Feabosa?
Yes, he did. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
He was a weapon then. I was like, PVAC, sign him up now. He'd probably take our spot now going to South Africa. I remember. And then 6 months later, he's playing for England.
So he's carving up.
So
he's been gifted from a young age.
Yeah.
Good player up in Bath. So it'd be exciting to see him. Like,
do you reckon he get a chance? I think that centre. I think centre, mate, is up for grabs. I really don't think there's anyone that's like stand out.
Yeah, you don't know. It's a bigger squad's been named, hasn't it? So you don't know if everyone's going to get a look in, or if it's just to sort of have a gauge and have a look at everyone, see how they are in camp.
Yeah, but that's what we used to do in camps, isn't it? We'd be like, right, Argentina game probably full whack. We'll probably rest a few for Japan.
Yeah,
but. Mate, Japan, we have to win.
Yeah.
So, how do you think Steve's going to play that?
Well, it's the start of his.
He's going to want to win again.
He's going to want to win it, yeah. But it's also like the bigger picture is probably like there's a World Cup in 2 years, and how many players can we get sort of international exposure to, I guess. Yeah,
and then final position is the 10. So we got Sheedy, your mate Jared, and Dan Edwards.
I'm going to have to say my mate Jar.
So Jar, have you spoke to him? Is he excited to get back in?
He can't wait, he's excited to get back in. I think obviously he's a bit nervous because he hasn't played for the past couple of weeks up in Harlequins.
Yeah.
But, I think...
There's no first choice though, is there?
No.
That's a position that is mentally...
Well up for grabs. And it's good to see Sheedy back in as well. He's had a good start this season.
No Gareth.
I'm not sad to see that.
Gareth Hanscom. Speaking of him...
Well, he hasn't played all year.
Yeah, true.
They could have picked him to be TR.
He is playing in the team that are top of the top 14, mind.
Yeah.
Sinclair Group has been part of the motor industry for over 80 years. That's not just a number, it's generations of trust built on shared values, because family isn't just who you're born to, it's who you choose to stand with, and that's what matters to us. We offer new and approved used vehicle sales and service for some of the world's biggest motor brands, and trust, that's at the heart of it all. So whether you're starting your journey or continuing a legacy, visit sinclairgroup.co.uk. Belong for good. Right,
next protocol, we will go Tandy's coaching team. Quite a few boys we played with been called up, obviously like Therese Patchell, And Dan Lydiate. Duncan Jones, I think, would be a great asset. He is very good culturally in that. He'd be a good laugh. What do you think of that? Getting those boys in?
Yes, I think it's really good for Patch and Lids. Obviously not worked too closely with Patch as a coach.
But not even, you haven't done any spiral bombs with
I
your
haven't done much
trainer?
kicking with him, no, sadly. So I can't comment too much on his coaching, but Lids, done a lot with Lids. He's really good. And like you said, in terms of culturally, great bloke.
So he's defensive, isn't he?
Well, he does defensive breakdown and attacking breakdown for the Dragons.
Has he just copied Sean Edwards' drills? Has he got...
No, he's
just leg chops. Yeah. Literally.
No, he hasn't actually been talking too much about leg chops, sadly.
Is he not? There's only him,
but he's very much like, what type of player Lids was. So you sort of, if he tells you to do something, you go.
What's he like coaching? Like, is he quite loud, or is he just like authoritative? Or I'm just trying to imagine what he'd be like.
He's very authoritative. He's not like, he doesn't shout the house down.
Right.
But he's good, detailed, and he's very clear in what he wants.
And Patch shouts the house down, doesn't he? So.
You wouldn't know Patch is there, would you? He's just watching highlights of Neil Jenkins and stuff.
Duncan Jones, I'm going to say I think he'd be good. Scrum coach, he's doing, he's taken over from Adam Jones, is obviously his mate. So he is good value, mate. Very good value in the group. Yeah, he's one of them where like he does a lot of these sort of like games with the forwards. So like, I don't know, you know when you like going square and then trying to. He's very good at like rewarding.
Right. Okay.
Cheating props.
Yeah. Well, that sums up the Ospreys front row quite well.
Shots fired. So yeah, I think environmentally he's gonna be pretty good. So it'd be good to see Lids. Yeah. It's good that they've gone out. I guess the norm of just going to boys that have been in that environment.
Well, I was actually having a conversation with Patch, and I asked the question, like, is that him in the next couple of campaigns, or will they be putting in the likes of like Lee Halfpenny as well to get more experience and try and develop these as coaches now as well and get that exposure? So I think it's brilliant to get the likes of Patch, Lids and Duncan in there who've all been there and done it, and like you said, they're great blokes as well, which will just add to that environment.
Yeah, I think that's what Steve's trying to get, isn't he? Is the environment first, and then I guess the rugby on top of that. Yeah, because that hasn't quite been right, is it? I don't know.
No,
if that's fair for me to say because I've not been in it for a while. But
no, I don't think it's unfair to say. No, I think the environment's always been tough, haven't it?
Yeah, I'll ask you. I'm obviously a player now. Still, how big is it going to be with the lads knowing in 2 weeks' time whether their club is going to be there or not? Is that going to be on their mind, uncertainty in that squad?
Yeah, it's like the elephant in the room. I think again,
he'd address that, wouldn't he? Pretty early.
You'd expect him to, but he has come out and said that he's here to listen to players, and he's very much players first, and he seems like a great bloke, to be fair, and he's fully aware of that situation. There's no hiding from it, but again, we're sort of in the dark. That decision's going to be made like ASAP, really.
Any whispers, mate?
I haven't heard a word, sadly.
Yeah, it's mad, really. Usually there's loads of leaks, but
they sort of said 2 clubs is off the cards now, haven't they? But they haven't said that one isn't. So it's just the Welsh team now. They get rid of all the regions.
Just the Welsh team. Jeez,
so yeah, I don't know. It's tough. Like we actually haven't addressed it for the past couple of weeks in the Drags.
The boys just trying to ignore the question.
I think so. Yeah, there's a couple.
They're just happy they're getting paid.
There's a couple of savage jokes going around.
Oh, is there really?
We're just all getting sacked. Do you know what I mean? So.
It's all the boys out of contract this year. It'd be sketchy.
That's the tough thing. It's everything's up in the air, and these clubs can't sign people until they know really what is going to happen.
Sinclair Group has been part of the motor industry for over 80 years. And in that time, we've learned it's not just about cars. It's about the impact we leave behind. We believe in driving change, supporting the people around us where we live and work. Because when our communities thrive, we all do. We offer new and approved used vehicle sales and service for some of the world's biggest motor brands. But what drives us goes far beyond the road. So whether you're starting your journey or continuing your legacy, visit sinclairgroup.co.uk. Belong for good.
Right, autumn international prediction time. So we'll have a little bit of a comp here in terms of me and you predict some scores of each Wales autumn international match. It's going to be quite hard because you're sort of on the edge, aren't you? So what are you going to give? You're going to give proper predictions?
Actually, you know what? I think Wales beat Argentina.
Ooh, there we go.
I do think Wales
First
beat
game.
Argentina, yeah.
Right. So we got 1 point for getting the score correct. We can look back at this at the end of 4 weeks and we can talk about how useless we are at predicting. Because we'll probably do that with the regions and
Yeah.
be well off. But how do you think they're going to get fair against Argentina?
It's going
First up.
Yeah, it's going to be tough, but I do think we'll beat Argies.
Mate, they're a proper team, mate.
They are a proper
they're
team.
smashing New Zealand, Australia,
Yeah,
South
I
Africa
reckon.
in their own backyard.
Yeah, but I reckon we got it.
But they're going to come to Cardiff
Yeah, they'd be on the
on a
piss all
jolly
week,
on
yeah.
the piss all week. In Revolutions on a Wednesday, probably.
As well, Wales would be the first time in a long time they would have had 2 weeks preparation going into a game.
Yeah.
Not that it means a massive amount. Like there's a completely new game plan coming in, I expect.
A lot of players missing mind.
Yeah,
In
a
that
lot.
first week, though, that's the problem, isn't it?
The Argies week.
No, in the training week, will they be able to be there for 2
Yeah,
weeks?
some will. A lot of the English-based players won't be there, but it does sort of help when you've had, say, 80% of your squad training. Everyone sort of can get up to speed a bit quicker then, I think. But
All right, so you think you're going for a Wales win? Just roof open, pissing down rain.
tight game. Tight game.
Argentina played an awful lot of games this year, haven't they?
Yeah, they have, yeah.
You obviously know a few from the
Well,
Harlequins, innit?
Rodrigo, yeah, he's a player.
Yeah.
He's a player.
Will he be out? He'll be out in Cardiff. He'll be out end of season.
His mind be elsewhere.
Yeah.
I'll make sure that. I'll be getting into him nice and early. Come with me, Rodders. I got the week
Right.
off, mate.
So you're going for a tight Wales win,
Yeah. Tight Wales win against Japan.
right? I'm going to go. I think Argentina will be too strong.
Yeah.
I think they're pretty good up front.
I hope so.
I'm going to go Argentina win by 12.
Yeah, I reckon Wales win by 1.
Ooh, nice. We beat them a couple of years ago, I think, just for Thomas Williams' charge down.
Yeah.
Saved our bacon a little bit. Wales playing Japan.
Yeah.
Test series decider.
Wales win.
Wales win.
Yeah.
Yeah, comfortably.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, I think surely we have to, because I think conditions would have played a massive.
Well, they were away in the summer. It was boiling hot. Toby had heat stroke. Like, it was...
I heard it was like first test. Even the Japanese were like, "This is unplayable."
Well, as I was wearing a skin because you want to get sunburned. That's how warm it was. Do you know what I mean? Like, as in...
Yeah, but you
like-
get sunburned inside.
yeah, but, you know, it's... we're at home as well. Principality Stadium.
Yeah.
It'd be bouncing.
All right, we go for Wales win there. Japan, I think they win by. I think we're going to win by 14 points.
I'm going to go 10.
All right, 10. Make sure you're writing this down, Rod. Right,
video.
the last two are nasty games, mate. They can be. They're games to beat. They're so good to play in, but
Draw against New Zealand.
well, because we know we
9-0.
haven't beaten them in
It'd be
125 years or something.
9-all
like that.
draw.
Rod, how many years have last time were?
1953.
Is that the last time?
72 years.
72 years. Wales have not beaten New Zealand. Is this the year? Do you know how many times I played New Zealand and with 10 minutes to go, I'm like, I actually think we are going to win this game. And then suddenly, Bowden Barrett comes on, chips over the front line. You think, oh, Halfers will take this lovely. Bounce the ball, bong, the other way. in his
Bowdy
hands.
bounce.
Bowdy bounce.
Bowdy bounce.
Golden boy, as they called him. And that was it. Game over. They scored about 4 tries after that. That was as close as I got. 8 minutes.
Yeah, I've never had a good day against New Zealand.
Yeah, I don't think many people have. To be honest. How'd you? Wow, I don't even know if there's.
I ruptured both my plantar fascias in one scrum against New Zealand.
Wow.
in
If
one
people
scrum.
don't realise how painful a plantar fasciitis is, and to snap them both.
In the same scrum, yeah. And then
Wow.
it was like luckily.
Was anyone else pushing in that scrum?
Well,
It's
it was
just-
funny. It was about 10 minutes left, and everyone was like,
Isn't there a clip of you running around or trying to run around?
Yeah, they probably would be. Yeah, and I'm just like, just dragging my legs basically.
Wow.
It's tough.
So we're going to say a good day out for Wales fans. That one is it?
I would like to make a prediction here.
Right. Okay. Yeah. We won't make prediction on that one. And the last one, World Champions South Africa.
I think what's even
Out the
tougher,
window.
Yeah,
Probably
it's-
losing 12 players.
That's what's tough about that one as well.
Yeah, we're going to have a very young bench, aren't we? I think that could be the game where all these guys have their first cap. So, good one to go for.
That's a welcome to international rugby, innit? Against the box.
I think Wales might do all right.
I think they'll
Last
do
game of the campaign for South Africa, they are going to be wanting to go home massively. They get 4 weeks.
Big night
of it.
out in Cardiff planned.
They'll be in Target, won't they?
Yeah.
Is that still a thing? I don't know.
I don't know.
Is it gone? Wow.
What is it now?
Wow. Shows how old we are.
I know.
Wow. Right, okay, so we're going for... Wales are definitely going to beat Japan.
Yeah.
So we're going to come to agreement with that, and then we'll come back and see how far away we are. Hopefully not too far.
No.
Right, we've got a few questions now. That's the end of that. A few questions for you, Dill. I got one, actually.
For yourself?
No, not for myself, unless you got one for me. Who makes the better content, you or the Rottweiler?
Well, you're going to have to be the Rotty, really, sadly, innit?
Does she do all your content for you?
No, I actually do some of her content for her now.
You do content for a couple of boys, don't you?
I've just started doing it for Ollie Griffiths, yeah.
Oh,
online.
nice.
He's an online coach, but I was with him last night doing some content, actually. He hosted an event.
I think he's jumping on this Business In pod.
Yeah,
For us.
He
Very smart man, isn't he?
Very smart man. He's got his hands in a lot of things at the moment, and online coaching is one of them. Like a big passion of his, and he's brought me on to do content for him.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you're going with the Rottweiler as the better content?
She is, she calls herself a celeb now.
Really?
She's like, you're with a celeb now. She's big time.
Wow. Is it because you go over a certain amount of followers online?
Yeah,
Is that how it works?
she thinks she's a big dog now.
So how many has she got?
She's got 700,000 on Instagram.
How many have you got?
30,000 on Instagram.
That's right. It's
Yeah,
more than most
I
of
say
them.
when I met you all, you had about 4.
So you reckon it's
No, see this map there? I'll put you on it. We might have to cut that out.
She had to say yes when you went down on one knee, didn't she? that may be a social clip.
Yeah.
We'll have to get her on, mate, I reckon.
Yeah.
We should get her on and test her rugby knowledge and
It would
test
be
her.
horrendous.
Let's test her knowledge on how much she knows about tired prop.
Yeah.
I know for a fact you'll be at home saying, "Geez, I couldn't get in position in the screen." And she's there, not listen.
She's just nodding, yeah.
Mate,
yeah.
amount of times my wife is been to a game of rugby and been like, "Oh yeah, great game," and I'm like, "Sarah, I was off after 20 minutes."
You had a
'Cause
card
she'd be
in,
like,
yeah.
"Oh, I just seen a guy with the same strapping on. I thought it was you." I was off after
Well, at
20
least your
minutes.
missus comes to watch. Mine aren't being
That says it all then, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Sinclair Group has been part of the motor industry for over 80 years, and we've never stood still. Because for us, it's not just about where we've been, it's about where we're going. We believe in progress, embracing innovation, investing in technology, and moving towards a more sustainable future for everyone. We offer new and approved used vehicle sales and service for some of the world's most forward-thinking motor brands. But our drive is always to the future. So whether you're starting your journey or continuing your legacy, visit sinclairgroup.co.uk. Belong for good.
Right, last bit, we go. Let's try and pick our team for the Argentina game.
Yeah.
You do the forwards. I'm going to do the backs.
I think...
Right, let's go. Front row.
Yeah, I think Nicky, Dewi, and Azza start the Argentina game.
Right, okay. Not Archie Griffin?
No.
Just go,
Azza's played like a fair bit of rugby. Archie has not played for a couple of weeks. I don't know if they might put him on the bench.
Yeah.
Seconds, I think, would be Beattie and Dav.
Not Rhys Davis, no?
No, I think
No.
Beattie and Dav.
Yeah. Back row's pretty easy, isn't it?
It'd be Jack, Wayne, Tobes,
Yeah.
I think. And I think that's a really good pack.
Do you think Wayno starts 6? They won't go Manny?
I think Wayno might start 6, yeah. Manny on the bench, maybe. Because if he,
That's pretty hard. Picks itself for it, doesn't it?
yeah.
And then on the bench, you probably got like people like Kare or...
I think you've probably got Kari for impact, and then Belsh, and then Archie.
Yeah. I'll go back. Thomas, pretty self-explanatory, really.
Yeah,
British Lion.
yeah.
Actually, might have to say that, to be fair. Fair play to him. I am going to go Dan Edwards.
Yeah, start 10.
Yeah, I think his start. I think his kicking game. I do like Sheedy. The way Sheedy's been playing,
Yeah.
his attacking, his little kicks. He is on fire.
Yeah, has been on fire this year.
and like I think
yeah.
that's just a different maybe point of difference. But then so I love Jared. See,
Him and Sheedy are very similar players.
Yeah, they've both got an unbelievable short kicking game. You know,
Yeah.
like the little dinks in behind, like sort of like the rugby league, isn't it?
Yeah.
Whereas Dan maybe more suited to test match. Would you say maybe a bit more of a bigger kicking game,
Maybe, yeah.
a bit quicker at the line?
You know more about that than me.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Centres is the one, mate.
Yeah, I couldn't pick
Really,
the centres.
I went with Joe Hawkins.
Anyone
at
but
12.
Nick Tompkins, I think.
The
I love
briefcase.
Nick, yeah, he's
he's
we
great,
can't
that
say a good word about him on here.
No, we can't. We won't say a good word, but he could start.
He's
with
been on
Max.
fire for Saturday.
Yeah, he could go with. But what position is he? He's more of a 12, isn't he?
He's played both, quite a bit both.
That's the thing. Him and Max, maybe.
Yeah.
I think Max is definitely going to be playing.
Yeah.
Will he play 13? Or Zam?
Or is that
Maybe.
your theory?
Maybe.
I think Zam probably comes in straight on the wing.
Yeah.
I think. Do you think it would be fair to chuck him at 13 at a test game?
I don't know. Might as well have a crack.
After being
but
away
He
for-
definitely won't play 13, but he'll be definitely on one wing. Blair Murray's definitely fullback. He's been on fire this year. He's Wales' best player last year.
Yeah.
He's out of a player. You could either swap Zam and Blair, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's just whoever, you just want those boys to get the ball. Our back three, I'll be honest, we've got a hell of a back three. Haven't we?
Yeah.
You got Jadzi then.
And Rio's back in the squad.
Rio, he's going right. And then I like Tommy Rogers.
Tommy
I
Rogers,
think
yeah.
For a test game, he's so good in the air. So there's so many options. And when he played for Wales when we were pretty poor last year, he was
He
pretty
was
good.
good, yeah.
So that'll be a tough position. But I think Jadzi's experience, because if you don't have Jadzi there as well, you've got no voices really.
No, a very young, sort of inexperienced backline, yeah.
And he's a bit of a header on the pitch, isn't it? So you need that.
He's physical, yeah.
Yeah,
Like
so you'll have him, Zam and Blair. I
Yeah.
think that'd be pretty... I guess, I don't think we'd be that far off it.
No, I think that's quite a good squad.
Yeah, we'll find out in a couple of weeks. Last bit, Dale. Your best and worst memory from the autumn international.
My first
Anything funny or?
worst memory is probably New Zealand rupturing both. I ruptured both plantar fascias, right?
I can't.
And-
People do not understand how painful.
Well,
that
it
is.
was, so I did that and then went in on Monday and it was like clear and obvious I couldn't play any rugby like.
Yeah.
So I think the other tight there, I think it might have been Leon Brown who got injured as well and they hadn't called anyone up. So Wilgriff, Fanny was down to start, Tom Francis. Wilgriff John was on the bench. Thursday, I am run at this point, well, I can barely walk. Thursday's come, Tom Francis has had a HIA. And
He
they've
did that
looked-
on purpose, didn't he?
Yeah, I think he did. We were playing Fiji, mind. Playing Fiji.
100%.
Yeah.
I think that's my
They've
first
looked at me
game,
and gone, how are you feeling? I said, not good.
He's gone, Dale, walk over
Yeah.
here. How you feeling?
How you
It
feeling?
took him 20 minutes to walk over to him.
Not good. Fancy a run out against the Fijians? No, I don't know. And anyway, so
Not even for a squad fee.
sort of come around. Friday, I'm not feeling too bad. I'm on the bench against Fiji. Wilgriff John gets HA in the first 2 minutes. Played 78 minutes against the Flying Fijians.
Oh my God.
And every scrum, Ellis played that game. Every scrum I'd let out a big and Ellis was just laughing by the side of me.
Mate.
That was a bad experience for me.
Wow. You know, I think when you tear your plantar fascia, you're supposed to have like 6 to 8 weeks off.
Yeah.
Because I think it was that campaign where I tore mine. I had to tear it because it wouldn't go
Yeah.
away, the pain.
Just jump off a box into the
No,
toe.
so I ran. So I was doing sled. I had sleds on my back.
Yeah.
And I had to run as fast as I could with all this weight and then suddenly let it go and then try and run as fast as I could.
Yeah, nice.
First step, bang.
Gone.
Foot it just snapped.
Was it like an instant relief?
Oh my God, it was unbelievable. It was the worst pain, but the best pain.
Yeah, I know
like,
what you mean, yeah.
Ever when I got
To
out.
know
I was
it's
like-
over.
I was like, oh my God, it's gone. But obviously I was in agony. And then Wayne was like, right, yeah, you're gonna play Fiji. That was my first game back. I played the game. I ran like 9.5K. My foot, I couldn't walk after.
I lived in a bucket of ice, my foot in like a bucket of ice.
Worst
It was
pain
dark.
ever. So fair play.
Yeah,
Fair play.
dark.
Hopefully no one ever has to go through that. But yeah, nice story, Dale. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Right, we got a couple of pods coming up. We got some good guests in the pipeline, haven't we?
We have, yeah.
So make sure you like, subscribe, and follow Sport in Wales. And thanks to our sponsors, Sinclair Group, and for VW Garage for hosting the pod today. So thank you very much, everyone. Dale, I'll catch you in a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
See you, everyone. See ya. Sport in Wales podcast, powered by Sinclair Group. your go-to for Welsh sports news and views.